Hey guys, welcome back. We're going to work on the Golden Tee today. I picked up two TVs. Now these have VGA ports, so I'm hoping these TVs will turn on automatically. I don't know if they will or not. I picked one up for 10 bucks and the other one up for 20 bucks. They're 26-inch LCD TVs, older ones, which is fine. We just need a decent looking monitor to put in this game. Also, my buddy Greg, I stopped at his shop and he sold me 3 brand new power supplies for 10 bucks each, so I couldn't beat that deal. They're the smaller ones, but they will work on the racing games, the whatever the heck they're called. So these should hopefully get those computers to work. So I have 3 of these. I bought an extra one just so I had an extra one, and we'll have to try that out. But let's plug in these TVs real quick and see if they power on when the game powers on. I hope so. If not, I might have to get a little creative. So, let's just try this one first. This one's a little bit thinner. VGA cord. I moved those games over there. Cruising USA is sold to a guy I actually went to school with. And he's going to pick it up at some point. Fortunately, it's supposed to rain all week, so I don't know how that's going to work out. All right. All right, hoping, like I said, that this will just power on because it's plugged into the VGA. Let's see what happens. All right, to power on this game. Not seeing anything yet. Might not. All right, let me try turning it on. Where's the on-off button at? Power. Okay, it's on HDMI. Input. PC. Okay, let's see if anything shows up on the screen. No video signal as of right now. This power supply might not be good in this computer. Not sure yet. Which is why I grabbed a third one if that ends up being the case. no, it's not booting up yet. Just saying no input signal. Let's see what happens here. Because it did this yesterday and it took a little bit to boot up. So that power supply might be messed up. Let me open up the computer and see. If I can find my Phillips bit. I don't know where I put it. Well, I thought I saw it this morning when I was moving games around. I wonder if it's on the floor. I don't know, apparently I lost it. I'm gonna open up this computer. The fan's moving, but very slowly. Oh, I think I just heard it. Yep, it just, I thought it did something. It sounded like it did something. My I/O board's lit up. I gotta get a drill. Still saying no signal. Here we go. This will work. Inside the computer is really clean. When I opened it up yesterday to reseat the memory, I do have a light on. It just wonder if the video card needs to be reseated. Gotta unscrew that. Just gonna kind of lift it up and down a couple times. That's all I'm doing with it. I'm not taking it all the way out. Shouldn't be beeping like that I'm aware of. See, I don't know why that fan starts fast and then it slows down. Maybe it has a bad power supply. Now it's going to do something. Yep, now it's booting. Maybe the memory was still. I might have to take that memory card out of there and clean it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is unplug the TV. Give it I don't know, 30 seconds, and we'll plug it back in and see if it actually turns on because it's getting signal from the PC. There, yes. So hopefully this will do that then. All right. So I'm going to unplug it one more time, and we'll give it a minute this time, and then we'll plug it back in and see if it does it. And if it does, that's awesome. I'll put it off to the side, and I want to check the other one. And then, yeah, I'm going to have to do a little bit of work to that computer. I think it just goes on high speed for a second, the fan. I don't know why. Maybe it's just that's what it's supposed to do. Who knows? Maybe even mine in the house does that. I'm not sure. I can't say that I paid attention to it, to be honest with you. But it wouldn't hurt to take that memory out and just clean it with some alcohol and maybe blow out the slot that it goes into with the blowgun, and then put it back in and see if it's okay. Might just have a little bit of corrosion or something. Not even corrosion, but I don't know. I guess you'd call it corrosion. Come on, baby, turn on. There it is. Okay, good. This one works. So now we'll try the other TV. Checking for updates. I just want to see if it starts up real quick here before I turn it off. Kind of want to see what the picture looks like on this TV. I got a shitty glare. That's still bad. What the hell's that? Actually looks good so far. Hopefully the screen goes full size. This game takes a while to boot up compared to mine in the basement, it seems like. Do anything, or I gotta do something? Yeah, the screen looks good. That's the thing, is you don't have to have a brand new computer monitor for these games. You know, maybe like the 2025, 2020, something like that. A little bit nicer monitor might make it look a little bit better. But, you know, they were displaying a lot of these on CRTs. So, I mean, how good of a signal was it? You know what I mean? Or how good of what is it really going to look? It's not like it's 4K. You know what? That almost looks like it's on the wrong one for some reason. That seems like that's on. What's that say? Warning, the following switches are stuck, closed, or wired incorrectly. Help button, option button. So what's happening is I got a couple stuck buttons on the control panel. it loose. So why is the screen that size? My guess is the aspect ratio is set up for the CRT monitor. So we need to fix that. I don't remember for the life of me what the settings are, but we're gonna find out. I gotta turn it off to do that. So I'm gonna pause this, and we're gonna want probably 6.9, I would think. Is that what a TV is? I'm trying to think off the top of my head here. Ouch. So yeah, let me pause this for a minute and we'll see. So there's settings on this board right here. There's dip switches right here. You have 202, 200, and 201 or something like that. And one of those three, we need to change the screen size so we get a full screen. But I'll tell you what, that is a pretty damn nice looking picture for what it is, for being a TV. Dip switch 202. 1 on, 2, 3, and 4 off, and that is 6.9 aspect ratio. And I'm gonna have to turn it off to reset it. One on, 2, 3, 4 off. Okay, so unfortunately I gotta turn it off. Hopefully it boots back up. Yep, it's booting up. So hopefully now we'll get a full screen. I don't know, might not. Seems like it's stuck there. I don't know that we're gonna get a full screen. Maybe. Tough to say, but I thought, like in my basement, I think it's all the way over. So I don't think that worked yet. Maybe it wasn't booting up because those buttons were stuck on the control panel. I'm not sure yet. Got to make sure it works good though. I don't want it to have any problems when it leaves here. But I don't know that I fixed it. I wonder if there's a setting on the TV. I don't think so, because I think when it's in PC mode, it is what it is. Your PC has to change the size. But it looks good. I'm happy with it. This is so exciting, isn't it? Yep, small screen still. I wonder if I have to set one of the other ones first. You know what, before I screw with that, let's take this TV off. We know this one works. We'll put it aside. Try try this one. Put the VGA cable in here first before I plug it in. It probably won't turn on because it's not set to PC, but you never know. I did get a remote with this guy and the paperwork, all for 10 bucks, 20 bucks. All right, so let's turn it on. Source, PC, okay. Curious here. Menu. Oh, that's kind of, that buttons are stuck again. Sport looks a little nicer. All right, get out of here. So now I want to figure out, let's see if this turns on. I'm gonna unplug it. As if the game just got turned off. And we'll see if this one powers on by itself. Yep, we're good. All right, let me look up those dip switch settings again. Okay, I got this monitor full screen. I had to do adjustments in the monitor itself. I don't know if it picks it up, but it looks really good. So I'm actually gonna plug the other monitor back in. This is the first monitor that I tried. I wanna see if I can fix the adjustments on the other one. And that's just out of simple curiosity. Obviously I got this one full screen. I looked at adjustments on the other one, but I couldn't find it. I had to go to, this one had a theater setting. I'm actually going to turn it off now and see if it goes back to full-size screen. Because that, I don't know if it's going to happen or not. Hopefully it saves the settings of full screen. But I like to leave it unconnected for a minute or so just to kind of drain the power out of it and then plug it back in. I just hope it keeps those settings of the full screen rather than the, what is it, 4.3 aspect ratio. Yep, sweet. This one's good to go. Okay, so off camera, I'm gonna see if I can't get that other one full screen and then I'll come back. But like I said, it has a really good picture. But LCDs suck. Side views of LCDs always do kind of suck. Straight on, it looks amazing. And that's basically where you're playing it. I mean, it doesn't look horrible from the side, but it's definitely darker. Found it. Go on the remote here, and you gotta look up format. And you gotta go to full size. Okay. This TV looks just as good. So I'm happy with both of them. Doesn't matter which one I use. I'll probably use the other one because it doesn't have to have a remote. And I gotta turn this one off now and see if it turns back on as a full-size screen. I like to do all these tests before I put them in the cabinet because you know what? If I mount this thing in the cabinet, make all these custom brackets and everything because they're different thickness TVs, and then it turns out that this shit doesn't work, that sucks because then you gotta start all over and redo everything. And I don't want to have to do that. So that's why I'm kind of taking my time here and just going through this and making sure that it's going to work properly. I'm actually going to switch. This game can go online. The one I have in my basement does not. I'm actually going to switch a couple boards over from mine to this one so that I can go online on mine. I think that'll be a little bit nicer because we do play ours quite a bit. All right, it's going to go full screen. Beautiful. Okay, they both work. Awesome. All right, so the next step's going to be I am going to take this monitor out of this cabinet. Oh boy. So let's unplug this. Let me put this on the floor because I don't want to knock it down. Get the game turned off here. I'm just going to leave the computer open for now. I'm just going to stick the lid over top of it just so nothing falls in there that I don't see. I'm actually going to take the card reader out of this too because I need it to be able to go online. So I honestly don't know how the control panel lifts on these. There's got to be some latches inside. Maybe it's bolted down. With those screws, that just holds this on. The overlay on. There's got to be some way to unlatch it. Side ones. I've never had one of these cabinets, to be honest with you. I want to say it might be the side ones. I don't know. We're about to find out. So if anybody wants to know, I guess we're going to find out together because I don't know what I'm doing. I have no clue. That one just seemed like it was a little too big, but it worked. It's a T25 with the security bit. So it's got the hole in the middle. Allen one. I don't know if this does what this does. This is actually an Allen one, but I used it. Okay, so I wonder if this holds the plastic surround on around the monitor. Looks like it's moving it. Yep, definitely moving it. Put the top ones in on this. This is all one big piece. Man. Okay, this is moving now. Sweet. Alrighty. These are the remote boards for the monitor. So that's off, and this comes up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take off the screw up here. Ugh. much of this do I have to take apart? Is there screws on the top of this damn thing? Oh no. Gotta take that apart too. Oh boy. If I could take these off. If that will do it or not. Just keep unscrewing stuff until something happens, guys. That's how you do it. And something's gonna happen. Will that loosen this up? No. I thought for sure there was brackets that went in. Could be wrong. I mean, something moved. I saw something move. Yeah, the whole thing was moving out. There it goes. Problem is there's wires inside though. This is a dumb setup. Okay, so I don't know. That holds a piece of wood. Okay, so I just slid it forward enough to be able to get this out like that. And then I just got to disconnect the speakers. Okay, I'll be able to clean this off the cabinet. All right. I should put a little display on mine. I actually have a display, a monitor about that big. That would be pretty cool. All right, so now we need to get this out of here. I'm gonna take out these 4 bolts here. I gotta unplug a few things in the back. Let me do that first. Actually, I think I'm already, for the most part, unplugged. I just got to get these out of here. I'm going to list this monitor for 25 bucks. If somebody wants it, they can come and get it. If it doesn't sell, I'll probably pull the chassis off and I don't know what I'll do. I guess I'll put it for 25 bucks. If nobody buys it, I'll put it for free. I think that's reasonable. If you guys notice, some people had messaged me like, I can't believe you're selling Cruisin' USA for $550. I'm not looking to rip anybody off. I'm not looking to make a ton of money, okay? The couple $100 profit I make pays for my time and for the parts I use to fix the things. I don't need to make tons of money doing it. I want to pass the savings on to somebody else. You know what I mean? Could I sell it for $1,000? Absolutely. Would it take me a month or two to sell it? Probably. I'd rather ship it on to the next person. They can have their fun with it. They could sell it for at least what they paid for it and not lose money on it. That's how I look at things in life. I don't need to make top dollar on everything that I do. So if that makes any sense to you guys. An old guy told me once, long time ago, when I was probably 18, 19 years old, I rented a shop from this guy who owned like 100 and some buildings. And he told me, and I don't know why he said this to me, but he's like, it's better to make a slow nickel than a fast dime. So that always kind of stuck with me. And it makes sense, you know. This doesn't have a piece of glass over it. That sucks. I'm gonna have to buy a piece of plexiglass to cover the monitor up, the new monitor I'm putting in here, because the tube is right on it. Oh man. Oh well. Gotta spend some money. Just go up to Lowe's and get a piece, or Home Depot, whatever's cheaper. This bastard's going to be heavy, and this is not going to be fun. I honestly don't know how the hell I'm going to lift it out of here. There's like nowhere for me to grab a good grab of it. If I can like grab the thing, it'd be a little bit easier, but I have no way of getting my fingers in there. I'm honestly surprised that they still used these monitors in 2008. Guess that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It really wasn't that bad. Oh, that's definitely 100 pounds. That's a good 80, 100 pounder. Big boy. All right, look at that. Holy crap. I can actually move the thing halfway decent now. 400-pound game. Monitor weighs over 100 of it, probably. All right, so now we got that out. So now I need to get the depth of the new TV set figured out. I need to get the base off of this TV first. We're going to try to leave it in the case. If I don't have to disturb it from the case, I'm going to actually use this fatter one. Reason being, the cabinet is so huge, it could fit this fatter one just fine. Unplug that for now. Gotta get this base off of here. And I don't know how it's on here. I'm guessing screws. Yes, 4 Phillips screws. And I still lost my Phillip bit. Don't know where I put it. No clue. Grab another one. Hope it fits with the case. Might not. Too wide. Honestly, I might cut the plastic, or the wood in there, because there's double layer of wood right here. I might actually cut the wood and leave this in the case, because look, it's only moving. I only have a 1/4 inch. You know how nice that would be if it held it in there like that? Let me see if I got a marker, set the height of it. Yeah, that might be the smartest way to do it. And very easy to do it that way too. Honestly, it could stay right where it's at. Let me just kind of hold up this bezel. Yeah. Obviously, it's going to go back. I'm going to leave it there at that height, like so. Maybe we'll go up a little bit, like that. I'll put a mark over here, in here. Okay. So I just need to take this down about 3/4 of an inch into the cabinet. So I'm going to go like this, down and over, and take out a 3/4 inch piece of this so that the monitor sits down into there better. Spider web. Spider nest. I'm going to get my better multi-tool from the van because it's going to take a little bit more power. Okay, let's see how that fits. Now, if you're wondering, why don't I take these brackets off from the old monitor? Because it's strengthening up the cabinet in the middle and it's keeping it from bowing out or in. That looks pretty good there. Let me see what happens when we put the surround on, because that's going to determine if I need to go lower or not. I'm actually, honestly, I don't know that I'm going to waste money on putting plexiglass in there, to be honest with you. What the heck's the point? Ah, my finger. Damn you, Golden Tee. So they got a little gap there, but slide the monitor up. Pinch the crap out of myself. Actually, that monitor is freaking in there beautifully, actually. I don't even think I'm gonna have to screw the thing in. Got a little tiny gap there. So what I think I might do is just raise the monitor up a hair more. And I'm not putting plexiglass on it. What for? It's fine. So, yeah, I'm just gonna make those notches a hair higher, raise the monitor up a little bit, and then I'll take a block of wood and put it in the bottom so that the monitor doesn't slide down. And that monitor is going to go absolutely nowhere. I don't have to put one screw in it at all, because once this is screwed back in, where is it gonna go? It can't go down because it's trapped by the wood. Can't pop up because it's trapped by the plastic. So it should be perfect. Now I gotta get this back apart again. Ow, my back. That's awesome. Totally awesome. Could not ask for that to work out any better than it did. That's literally sheer luck. That's all that is, guys. I did not plan for the monitor to be that width or anything like that. I did no measuring on it. It just got lucky. Sometimes that just happens. Now, can I get a staple in there without the wood busting? Yeah, I'm gonna use a brad gun. Nope, going to use a regular piece of pine. Maybe I'll get to it. I gotta go dig one out because I can't get to it this way. Actually, I have a scrap of plywood, which will work even better. Beautiful. Okay. Perfect. I actually want to light it up and see what it looks like. But damn, that's good. Ah, crap, I can't light it up right now. Gotta make a power cord. Actually, I'll just splice it in. Got power right there I can use. Gotta splice it in anyways. I'll light it up and see what she looks like. I'll leave the cord long. Come on. I hear the spring birds out there starting to warm up this week. Save that plug. got a lot of sawdust to clean out of the cabinet. Probably just blow it out, maybe vacuum it, I'm not sure yet. But I got the hard part's just about done. Then we just got to do some cleaning, take the trackball apart, clean the bearings, oil the bearings, put it back together. Really shouldn't be too bad. I want to clean the memory card, or the, whatever it's called, RAM, and blow the computer out in the slot and stuff like that. I'm going to take the surround back off and stuff. I'm going to probably leave the monitor in here now. Probably just wipe it down in here. I brought 2 more connectors out here. I want to get rid of those that I did these yesterday, trying to work on that other monitor that wouldn't work. So I'm going to, I got to fix those connectors. We'll see if it's booting up or not. Monitor turned on. That's a good sign. Sweet. See what it looks like with the lights out. I like playing games with not all the lights on. You know what's funny is the coins aren't working. Oh, you know what? The bill acceptor is lit up. Maybe they do work. I want to see if I can coin it up. Obviously we have some stuck buttons, but it's funny how that upper screen is upside down until the game starts. You look up here, it goes upside down and then it switches normal. I don't know why. It's almost like it's mirroring the image or something. marquee light works. Sweet. Seems to be booting a little bit quicker now. It's probably been off for such a long time that, you know what? I might have to cut the plastic a little bit on each side. I'm missing a little bit there, but I don't know. Might not. I was going to say I have a stuck button. Sure. Just pop those two out for now. It's only the help options in help. See if it still says there's a stuck button or not. Shouldn't. So the upper monitor says no signal until the game starts. That screen looks good. Come on. Let's not take all day here. I'd like to see if it's going to coin up. I'll have to put it on free play. Should have probably paused the camera. There we go. $4 to play a game. I have no volume. Oh, my speakers are disconnected. Duh. $4. Will the bill acceptor work? Do I have any dollars on me? I have $1. Took it. Did it credit it? Yeah, it did. Money in, $1. Start. Obviously, I have no volume right now. Trackball feels like complete crap. Just checking functions and stuff here. Please wait. Oh, that looks like shit. What the hell? I'm not tall enough. I was standing back too far. Spin. Works. Roll. Let's just see if the flyby button work. Yep. Oh yeah, trackball sucks. Still hit 300 yards almost. This is older. It only has backspin or roll. Doesn't have bite or any of that stuff. Yeah, this trackball definitely messed up. Okay, it works. It works. Sweet. All right, So next step will be cleaning and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna eat dinner, come back out here and get this thing finished up, hopefully. Yeah, see how that looks kind of crappy right there? But when you're standing in front of it, you're fine. It's a little bit crappy. It's the only downfall about LCDs. If I could tilt it up more like this, it would be better. Overhead lighting actually makes it look better. Having overhead lighting on definitely makes it look a little better. I did some adjustments to the screen. Gotta get my dollar back. Thief. Takes up the $20 bill, so here's a quarter thing. Does a quarter thing work? Yep, it does. Sticks, but it works. All right, so try one more time here. Start. Casual golf is fine. Screen looks way better. I could stand back farther now and actually see what's going on. A little bit, not as good in the picture, but. Yeah, and the camera is not as good as in person. Trackball is hooking to the left. All right, what are we doing here, dude? Okay. All right. Time for some major cleaning. Okay, so I turned the brightness up on the monitor, made a huge difference. Now you can actually see, not as dark looking, because it was too dark for me before. But now it looks better. So now I could take the controls apart and start cleaning all this stuff up. So let me pause here and we'll get the control. Actually, I don't even think I need. Yeah, let me pause for a minute. Let me get the control panel lifted up. We'll get that done. I want to clean everything up. I need to cut a little bit away from the surround so that the corner of the screen's not cut off. But yeah, I want to get the trackball out, get that cleaned up, and clean up the buttons, the control panel. Try to do this fairly quickly so that I can call it a night. All right, let's pull the trackball here. These two screws here for the ground wires because I gotta take those screws out anyways. Unplug this guy here. Rotation. You gotta hit the arrows, gotta go towards the monitor, so it's gotta go up towards the ceiling. And our purple and blue wires go towards rotation. So let's take this over to the bench and take this apart and see exactly how nasty it actually is. You know, and all the room I have over here. I almost switched monitors because I thought the other one might look a hair better, but when I was looking at it, the other monitor, TV, whatever you want to call it, I picked up, is actually a 1/2 inch too wide for the cabinet. I would have to take it out of the case or do some other work to it. So I'm glad that I picked that other one because it was obviously easier to put into the cabinet. All right, I got a zip tie I gotta cut here. Rotation gets the blue and purple. So now we just have to pull this apart. See how nasty these bearings are going to be. Look, that's the one. See that? This one spins good. That one spins good. That one spins really good. Oh, this one's spinning now. I just freed it up. Look at that. That's a first for me. That usually never happens. Unless it was, you know, it could have been hitting on that. But now they're spinning better. They're not even worn very bad, really. All right, I'm gonna blow this out. All that nastiness is probably dead skin. Get all this cleaned up real quick. You know what, I'm not even gonna blow it off. I'm gonna go wash it in the sink. And then while this is drying, we'll grease up the bearings and stuff. Shouldn't have to do much to them, to be honest with you. Normally I would take these bearings and spin them and all that stuff real with a drill, but they're actually in good shape. So we're not going to get that involved with it. I'm going to stick some 3-in-1 oil in them. Let them soak in. But if it's really bad and these things are really seized up, you take a nut and a bolt and you go through the bearing with the nut and bolt and you put it on your drill and you hold the outer race of the bearing and then you put some oil on it and then you spin it with the drill and it works the oil into the bearing. But these things spin beautifully. I just think the trackball was dirty, hopefully. Letting that soak into it. I cleaned the trackball with bleach and inside of the housing. Somebody's supposedly coming for the 60-in-1 tomorrow. Messaged me and asked me what time he can pick it up tomorrow, so hopefully he'll come and get that. Then I'm down to a few games. I almost wonder if that encoder wheel was binding up and that's what was causing it to not work as good. Because this is not bad. I'm gonna blow these off. Maybe I'll just use a heat gun on them. Dry them off real quick. Jesus. I have to use the blowgun. It's not powerful enough. I'm gonna go blow these off real quick. Rotation that way. Better. Actually going to put that back in a minute here. Those three are fine. Just these two are screwed up. Simple green. Actually, maybe I'll use window cleaner. Look at the initial wiping. Wow, that looks freaking a billion times better. Ow. Stuff. It's that bleach spray. Come on, buttons, get back in there. Okay, I'll blow that out in there. Rotation towards the ceiling. Oh shoot. Hook up the ground wires first. Want to test the trackball. Put just 50 cents in. See if the trackball works a little bit better. I think I put the blue and yellow button in backwards? I think I did. Switch those real quick. Help is blue and yellow is options. Oh, look at that. Perfect. It's not hooking or anything. Okay. Oh, this, I gotta put a battery in this remote. Or in the board. When it boots up, it says low battery. Okay, it's working good, working real good. So next I'm gonna blow it out and then start wiping it down. Then we gotta trim that piece and should be about done with this thing. I'm gonna blow it off. I'll do it on camera, heck with it. Maybe tonight I won't forget to high speed it like I did last night. All right, I gotta change out the battery, and I'm done, I think. I just put 2 screws in this when I was blowing out the cabinet. Can't get the battery out. Come on, spring out. There you go. There's a little button on the side of those, and my finger hurts. I had to use my knife to pop it. But once you push the button, the battery pops up. All right, let's turn it on. Then we're going to get into the settings and put it on free play. Oh man, did I just step on the power cord? What'd I do? Power cord, I knocked it out of the cabinet. I do have a back door for this, by the way. I still got to get the other 2 games in here tonight. So it is loading up, and then we'll get in and put it on free play. Shoot, you know what? I'm going to turn it off and back on real quick. I want to see if it says something about the battery at the top. Curious to see if it corrects itself. Now I turn it back on. Let's see, because before it was saying battery, replace battery or whatever. Okay, good. Sweet. So now it doesn't say anything about a bad battery. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause this for a minute while it loads up. Actually, it's loading really fast compared to what it was when I first started it. I wanna see if it gets stuck anywhere for a minute. I don't know if changing the battery would make it load up faster or not because it's not looking for a battery. I don't know, but it's already to this screen. This is about the speed that it does in the basement for me. So I'm curious to see if it's gonna take a very long time or not. I don't even know how many courses are on this 18 or 8. I think maybe 14 or 15. Something like that. Now it's gonna get hung up for a minute. I still got fingerprints and stuff to clean off, but I'm not gonna do anything else with it right now. I'm just gonna take pictures of it and list it for sale. Well, I guess it's gonna take a minute. There we go. Red screen will be coming up in a second here. There we go. Definitely faster. All right, so now we're going to go into system setup. Agree, yes. Okay, we're going to go to general settings, operator adjustment. Maybe general adjustments? I forget. It's been a while here. Yeah, I think this is it. All right. Money play. Free play. Okay. And now we're going to go to back. 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 Exit. Okay, so let's press start. See if these volume buttons work in here actually. Maybe in gameplay.
Hello friends, and welcome to Golden Tee Golf. I'm Jim Nace. With me today is 7-time tour winner Peter Jacobsen. Peter?
Thanks, Jim. It's great to be here today.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how many there are. Because it looks like down here, classic courses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How do you get to the classic courses? Let me hit that. Okay. Okay. And then there's another one. Okay. So let's, okay, this is the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 courses.
A beautiful morning here at Moose Landing. Clear skies, perfect weather. We take you now to 3-time Golden Tee national champion and golf instructor extraordinaire. Listen up, folks. Steve Sobey. Steve, help us.
Try doing this on one of your shots. When your ball is in the air,
Oh,
hit
shut
one of
up,
these 3
Steve.
buttons over here. And that'll give you a different view.
Will it make it, Jim? Pro golfer Chris DeMarco will take us through some of the action today.
Oops.
Chris, welcome. Jim, we're going to see some fantastic golf. What a touch.
Color is too red.
Teeing it up first is golfer 1.
I'm not going to play all 18 holes. I'm just trying it a couple holes here. Then I'm going to end this long video. Oh no. Go in.
Well, it's dancing, Jim. Golfer 1, this putt is for birdie. It's in the hole.
I'll do 2 more holes.
Golfer 1 has honors here. Get the putter, Peter. Golfer 1 with the blade. In the cup for a Golfer 1 on the tee. Peter, that's a good drive.
I keep forgetting I don't have, it's not my golden tee because I have backspin and drop and all this kind of stuff.
Yikes. Golfer 1 for birdie with this putt. He drains it, Peter. First up is golfer 1.
You know what? I can make it on the green from here. Oh, you can't even move yourself on the green either. Stop.
Look at this. Golfer 1 from the tee box.
Oh, crap. What'd I hit?
Here is golfer 1.
It's in the manicured part. Let's go.
Golfer 1 trying for birdie. It's in the hole. Golfer 1's about to tee it up.
Oh,
There's a nice shot here, Jim. Right on the
I've
money.
gotten about
Golfer 1 with a
4
birdie.
or 5 hole-in-ones in my life
Golfer 1 on the green.
on golden tee.
Golfer 1 is on the tee. Chris, will the wind cause problems for him?
Watch out for the wind here, Jim. This really makes it difficult to pick the right club.
It can't go in if it doesn't get to the hole.
Oh, shut up, Peter.
Golfer 1 needs this for birdie. It's in. Golfer 1 has honors.
You can't do high tee or anything on this.
That's going to take a plunge.
Yeah, right.
Peter, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, Peter. Pumpkin eater.
He's on the dance floor, but he can barely hear the band. Golfer 1 about to putt.
Damn it.
Golfer 1, this for birdie. You've got to be kidding me. Golfer 1.
Maybe I will play all the holes. Stay off the tree, out of the tree. I think I'm okay.
It's a nice drive right in the fairway. It's golfer 1's turn, hitting from the carpet.
Get over the water. Damn it. I tried.
Those things don't float, do they? Now hitting is golfer 1.
Fairway all the way, Jim.
Oh boy. Get on.
Chris,
Very light touch here, Jim. Any more than that, it's probably going to go way by the hole.
it's on the green. Golfer 1 to putt. He gets one back. Golfer 1 with the honor. That's a good drive, Peter. Once again, it's golfer one from the fairway. Watch out for the water.
Just cleared it.
Looks good, Jim. Should be a nice putt.
Golfer one putting for birdie. What a read.
Got my point back I lost on the last one.
Golfer one from the tee box.
Come on, get over that sand. Stop, 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 stop. Damn it.
I wonder if he has flippers in his bag.
He holds it, Peter. Incredible. Golfer one's about to tee it up.
Too far. Should have hit backspin.
Jimmy needs to take a little off these short shots.
You think, Peter?
Golfer one has this for birdie. Golfer one for par. And now to Steve.
Hey, I got another tip for you, Jim. When your ball is in the air and you want to see a replay, simply press the red start button.
Peter, that's a well-placed drive. Golfer one approaches the ball.
It's a nice lie, Jim.
Get over that
I
bunker.
don't know if this is going to make
Got
it,
it.
Jim.
Stop, 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 stop.
Golfer one is putting. That's in for a three. Nice birdie.
This leg leveler is driving me nuts.
Golfer one is on the tee.
Can I hook it without getting it in the... Damn it. Won't let me change clubs? What the hell? Maybe if I move. Let's see if I can hook it. Let's do B3. Get around that tree. Nope, not enough. Water.
Back to the bag for another pill. Let's put the putter back in the bag. Golfer one on the tee.
Stay up there. Crap.
Well-placed drive there, Peter.
Stop.
Here comes a water ball, Jim.
It's a water ball, all right.
Golfer one with the blade. That'll be par.
What hole am I on? 16. 2 holes left.
Golfer one's about to tee it up.
Man.
There's no need for the putter. It's in. Golfer one on the tee at the finishing hole.
Screw it, I'm going for it. Hit it over on that side. I might hit the wall and bounce. Yep,
Not
watered
good,
it again. Whoa, what the hell am I doing there?
Golfer one at last on the dance floor. Nice.
10 under.
Look at that.
Everything works. I played a whole game on it, and it works good. So I am going to end this video, guys, and take a couple pictures of this this bad boy and list it for sale. Tomorrow, probably working on Hydro Thunder. Is that what they're called? Whatever the hell they're called. I don't remember what they're called, but whatever. So, yep, this one's done, guys. Could use another little wipe down, but that's all I'm doing to it. So, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of the Golden Tee, and I'll see you guys later.
We've seen